What's up, Gemini? Welcome to your November mid-month reading. Oh my god, I'm trying to get your deck to start the reading and I could not grab it. It just kept slipping away. Anyways, welcome. Thank you so much for being here, Gemini. I love and appreciate you. My channel just hit 60,000 subscribers the other day. I'm so grateful for you, each and every one of you, whether you are returning or you are a new viewer. Thank you for being here. We are going to be seeing what messages need to come through for you guys, get some insight, guidance, see what you can expect. If this reading is helpful or insightful, let me know by leaving a like, comment, and subscribe. We're going to be seeing what y'all can expect through the second half of November 2024. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, the info's in the description box down below. Let's get on into your messages. We have Taitlin the Sliff, number 45, coming on out. I believe this came out for Scorpio the other day. This is talking about information coming in very suddenly, quick changes, having to be adaptable, flexible, being open to receive some sort of news, you guys. We have the Piper. Crap. Okay. This news, you might be delivering some sort of news to somebody and it may be a little hard to break to someone, or you might be receiving some news that might be a bit upsetting. I don't like to do these readings, but this is what's coming out, and literally even lies the shadow. This can be bringing up a heavier, darker energy. Oh gosh, okay, so some sort of news coming in. I'm not sure if you're the one delivering it or you're the one receiving it, but it is gonna be kind of heavy. This might be heavy. The Piper is all about accepting some kind of loss and feeling the emotions, finding ways to deal and cope with this loss. Lies of the Shadows about trying to find the light in the darkness. Sometimes Lies the Shadows is about an energy, a person, a being who is in a dark place, desperate times. Oh, desperate times call for desperate measures. That's just what that phrase just came to mind. But it is kind of like, I'm also feeling like a desperate call or call for desperation, or it's just like, it's very much amplified. We have Solace at the bottom. Whenever this card comes out, it literally just like amplifies, exaggerates. Sorry, I couldn't get the words out. I heard extrapolate. It amplifies the current energy, the cards that are around it. Solace just like illuminates it and makes it bigger and bigger and bigger. So y'all, this seems like it's something really big. We have Lost Ghana underneath that, and then the Roar. It kind of also, it shows that this is about a situation where there's unfinished business with the feline. And with Lost Ghana and the Roar, it actually shows that you have the ability to see the blessing in disguise, or you have very soon, maybe not initially when you either give this news or receive this news, but it feels like there's this change of perspective that you can gain to turn things around so that it's positive somehow, some way. Don't know what this news is about, y'all, but it kind of feels here with Piper and then Lies the Shadows, it's like accepting a loss or accepting something has failed or wasn't quite successful. Who knows, y'all? We'll see more when I get into the tarot. It's interesting. I was actually drawn to bring out the, I'm not going to get into the tarot just yet, but I was drawn to bring out the Santa Muerte tarot deck, which I haven't used in like literally months, just because like the card stock's kind of, it's gone through it, but for some reason I was just like, let me bring it out. It's been a minute and I just felt drawn to it, so I will be using that in your reading. But before we do that, let me just see what the Everything Oracle has to say. And your numbers so far are 45, 24, and 44, so that might be someone's age, or a lucky number, or maybe it's a number you've been seeing, maybe it's an address, phone number. All right, sorry if that was loud. Gemini, please show me clearly what's going on with Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus through the second half of November 2024. What can my Geminis expect? What do my Geminis need to know? Y'all will be aware of during this time. Show me clearly. Any messages for Gemini? We got unfinished business coming on out. Unfinished business. Yeah. Now, we have Mercury retrograding in Sagittarius. We are in the pre-shadow. It officially stations retrograde on the 25th through the 15th of December. So you do have some unfinished business to take care of. I ain't gonna lie. It may be heavy. It might be emotional. We also have internship at the bottom. There's some things that you haven't quite learned, or this is about you cementing something, gaining more experience. We have refunds. You're getting your money back, babes. You're getting your money back. You're getting something back. An item that you maybe lost, you are finding, or I'm hearing finders keepers. Unfinished business with refund. Okay. Also, sometimes when refund comes out, it reminds me to remind you guys, like, if there's any subscription or anything you signed up for, maybe it's a trial and you're thinking about ending it, or you've forgotten to end it, this is your reminder. If there is something that you're needing to cancel, there may be something you actually have to cancel coming up. Oh, maybe it's like a trip or plans. You might have to cancel something. So you're having to be flexible is what I'm seeing so far. We have marriage or life partnership. You're like, can I get a refund? Can I get a refund? Okay, so maybe like divorce vibes or separation vibes. We have marriage or life partnership. We can just take that separate. Ooh, new love. Okay. So for those finding your new love or recently have connected with somebody, perhaps this may be the one. Perhaps this may be somebody that you have a lifetime partnership with, marriage perhaps. Definitely see that may be a huge highlight for a lot of you, but actually have recognition at the bottom. So seems like, you know, whoever this new love, they really see and accept and recognize you for who you are and love everything about you, which is really sweet. What else we got for Gemini? We have still angry or hurt. This fell out literally right on underneath unfinished business and lies to shadow. So there is I don't know if this is you, Gemini, or this is someone that you're dealing with, but somebody's still in their feelings and upset over the past, right? This unfinished business, it's being addressed, and you know, it could get a little bit messy. What else we got? Light eyes. So maybe you have light eyes, or you're dealing with somebody with light eyes. We have writer coming out. Maybe you're a writer or dealing with somebody who writes or is an author, publisher, journalist. We have think before you act, right? So maybe this is also saying writer, think before you act. Write down your thoughts or your feelings before you speak them, or think before you do. You're going to really want to give it some time to marinate. Maybe give it 24 hours. We even have at the bottom, not worth it. So think before you act, because maybe this isn't worth it. So lots of random messages. Use your discernment. We also have earth sign underneath that. Creativity. Spirit is really urging you to turn to more of like your creative pursuits, passions, endeavors, hobbies, things that bring you joy, pleasure, maybe even money that could, or, you know, you might be doing something that could potentially become a business or something that you might sell. I don't know if you sold or are selling some kind of tangible physical item. Maybe you create something, like you're hands-on kind of person. So lots of different messages. Who knows? Think before you act, that came out. Your numbers for these cards: 54, 19, 38, 53, 25, 73, 16, and 79. Those may be specific for somebody. Maybe it's a birth year, birthday, lucky number, address, phone number, etc., etc., etc. Let's shimmy these cards up. Let's get into the tarot. So yeah, I'm gonna use Santa Muerte. It's been, I don't even know how long. It's been a long time. Yeah. It's interesting. I had a friend who gifted me this deck. He is in North Carolina, and y'all know what happened like a couple months ago. I have not heard from him, and I've tried to reach out, and like, I don't know where he's at. Like, hopefully he's still alive. If he's watching, he's not a Gemini though, so. But like, yeah, that's interesting. Hope he's alive. That's so crazy. Okay. That's really crazy to think about. Like, you never know. He literally could be energetically right now watching over me. I have no fucking clue. That's crazy. Good vibes. Good vibes. Okay, Gemini. Let's get focused in on Gemini's energy. Show me clearly what's going on with Gemini. Second half of November 2024. What do my Geminis need to know? Look out for, be aware of. Please show me clearly. Show me clearly what's going on for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Second half of November. 7 of Cups with the 4 of Pentacles. So, you gotta choose wisely. You got options, many different directions of where things could go. And it's important that you stay on top of business, finances, and you really get your ducks in a row, okay? Looks like you have things mapped out, planned out quite nice and precise. If you have something you need to say or express, Knight of Swords at the bottom, Hangman. It's also showing, like, give it a little... Remember the whole card of, like, think before you act? Maybe it's not worth it. This is showing if you have something to say, you might want to give it a day or two before expressing this, or give it a little bit of thought. Maybe you're needing to detach emotionally from this situation. You definitely should, like, think about this a little bit more before doing. Think before you do, y'all. Think before you do. Now, I'm seeing that you're coming into, like, a new perspective or information that's coming in. You're going to be looking at this situation completely differently. So you're actually going to be, you might be surprised, right? Because the way that you're looking at this situation, oh, it's blurry, hey. The way you're looking at this situation, you expect it to go one way. Can you focus, please? Can you focus? No? Let me, hold on, I gotta do something real quick. Oh, that's, oh my god, what the fuck, I keep missing it. Okay, there we go. You expect it to go one way, or you're imagining, out of all these cups, you've selected your cup, and you're like, okay, I know exactly what's gonna go down. I know exactly what to expect. I know how X, Y, Z. I have it all mapped out, Jade. I have it all planned out. Do you really, though? Not trying to throw it down your way, but, like, do you really? Well, let's see. Some of you need to call your bank. Just because the only reason why I'm saying that is because there's bank written right here. I'm like, you may need to call up your bank, get some sort of clarity on some kind of statement or investment. Too many cards, so I'm not taking that. What's going on with Gemini? Second half of November 2024. You're trying to get the truth. Oh, look, the Hangman, he's back, right? He was at the bottom, and he's here again. You're trying to... Oh, and this candle just burnt out. I feel like there's so much going on in your reading. What the fuck? There is some sort of... Oh, my God, I can't even get it out. I'm going to get wax under my nail. Oh, my gosh, this is a struggle. Do I start over this reading? No, we're going to keep going. Oh, my God, it's literally being so stubborn right now. Okay. Thank you. So sorry, you can skip ahead if you're impatient. Okay. Let there be light. Gemini, good vibes to you. Love, light, prosperity, abundance, protection, good health, good wealth, all the good stuff. May you be protected always. Good energy. Okay. So sorry about that. What was I saying before I got sidetracked and got wax all over my hand? It's not coming back to me, so we're gonna just let that go. You're needing to detach from the outcome is what it looks like. You're having to try your best to embrace and surrender these necessary changes. You expect something to go a certain way, panned out exactly what you had in mind. Hangman coming out, strength at the bottom. Whatever the situation is, it's asking you to be strong and willing. Hangman with the strength, 4 of cups, and the Emperor. I am kind of seeing a little bit of a disappointment. Something's disappointing you, and you're having to make tough calls, tough decisions, possibly between you and another. We have Aries energy as well as Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and Leo. So, this is like coming to terms with something, or new perspectives being gained. Pisces energy. Saturn just went direct. Saturn is in Pisces currently. So things right now kind of at a standstill or a little bit stagnant. What's going on with Gemini? Second half of November 2024. So, wow. 9 of Wands, and it fell out on the Hangman. And in the 9 of Wands in this deck, it's all about clearing and cutting and removing and making space so that we can have room for new growth. So that's exactly what's taking place for you during the second half of November. You have accepted the situation for what it is. And now you are finally standing your ground and making the necessary changes and adjustments. So having to detach a bit. There's something you're removing. Justice at the bottom, lesson learned, There's some karmic balance taking place. You have fulfilled some sort of lesson that your soul needed to learn and grow and evolve from. We have Libra energy, King of Swords, and the Moon in the reverse with the Wheel of Fortune. So here's the thing. Something is being revealed to you, or has recently. I feel like this is what's going to make you reach this point in your journey. Like, okay, you know what? I'm done. I'm clearing this path. I'm cutting them. When we look at this 9 of Wands, where's my selenite wand? When we look at this 9 of Wands, this is still healthy and alive. This is dead. Right? It's right there. We got to get rid of the dead leaves, the dead branches. Nothing's going to grow from that. So, something that's being revealed to you, or something you're coming to terms with or accepting after doing a lot of reflection. You've been doing a lot of soul searching, a lot of deep diving reflection. It's now clear as day. We had that full moon in Taurus, right? I was going to say Scorpio. We're in Scorpio season. We had the full moon in Taurus just a couple of days ago. Maybe something was revealed to you around then. We have the next full moon will be in your sign. That will be later on in December. I honestly feel like recently or / near future, you are coming into terms and acceptance of some sort of knowledge, some sort of information, and it's allowing you to detach, clear, cut free from something, and then look, change. Wheel of Fortune, also the 9 of Cups, set and sail. Oh, and 5 of Pentacles, even walking away. This was divinely orchestrated. I'm seeing something about divine timing, or it was meant to be this way. The sequence of events that are unfolding, happening to lead you to something much bigger than you can even imagine. So, let's keep going. Let's keep going. Did not want to shuffle. Okay, let's try again. What's going on for Gemini, second half of November 2024? What do my Geminis need to know, look out for, be aware of? Show me clearly. Knight of Cups fell out in the reverse here. Seems like you're detaching from something emotionally. Yeah, look, the world's at the bottom. Seriously, something is over. Or you've accepted a loss. This is maybe about a person. Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio coming on out. Knight of Cups in the reverse. Someone who's emotionally unavailable or playing games. They can be known to be a bit of a player energy or wishy-washy, inconsistent, hot, cold, you name it. Breadcrumbing. Maybe this is your own ways, right? Maybe you have those ways and you're noticing that, and maybe you are working through clearing that out so that you can become more receptive and emotionally available and open-hearted, and like, you know, you might be doing a lot of shadow work during Scorpio season. I mean, we're actually about to head into Sagittarius season very soon. We have the World, 5 of Wands, and the Page of Wands. So here's the thing. Page of Wands, also the Ace of Wands. Oh, you do have this past energy coming back up, right? Because we had unfinished business, didn't we? Yeah, unfinished business from earlier. You do have unfinished business, and you will be returning to this. I gotta say. I see it right here, right now. I'm just calling it. So, I'm seeing for you to emotionally detach from this, it's quite a struggle. World with the 5 of Wands. It also is launching you to a new beginning. You're actually like swinging right into a brand new chapter, but I'm seeing there's a bit of resistance to this, or you kind of have to like light it on fire and let it burn. You gotta, in order to fully move on, it's like you have to get rid of everything that's attached to this thing, this place, this person, this memory, this habit. Like, you have to completely destroy it, basically. Like, literally in the 5 of Wands, he's lighting the match on fire. He's about to burn the place down. Okay, so it's like, in order for you to fully move on, it's showing this is either what you're doing or this is what you have to do. Obviously, you got free will. You do your thing. But the thing is like, I see we have the 7 of Swords, and this deck is a bit different because it calls for reflection. It's something that you've put to rest. That's, you know, look, the casket's wide open. It's like being revived. It's like you're about to swing into this new journey, new chapter, new cycle. We can take a look and see what this is all about. But it's almost like something about this is either reminding you of the past, or it's just straight up coming back. Again, Mercury retrograding, gonna bring up some things from your past to revisit incomplete cycles, what I meant to say. I don't know why I can't speak into a reading. Oh my god, it's embarrassing. I'm human. I'm not AI robot. Like, fuck. Bear with me. Well, let's keep going, y'all. Yeah, you have to, whatever this is, see you're gonna have to detach from this. Not quite sure why. It's not really showing me why. It's just showing this is what you're doing. Maybe it's just because going back to the Piper and Caitlin the Spliff, it's always just making you feel unhappy or makes you just feel really sad and miserable, or it's bad for your mental health. Yeah, even with Liza Shadows, it does talk about mental health. So, Fool at the bottom, new beginning, new start, new cycle. Show me clearly what's going on for Gemini, second half of November 2024. Chariot, it came out sideways, so it's showing like you're gaining momentum slowly but surely. It's gonna increase. It might start off a little bit slow, but it's going to get further, faster. It's going to speed up the growth, the progress. We also have the Two of Cups at the bottom. I'm seeing that there's movement. You could be moving or traveling. There is some sort of action that you're taking. You're overcoming some sort of obstacle and you're confident about this. And you might also be dealing with a Cancer. Two of Cups, and Four of Wands, and the Five of Cups. So, you're dealing with another person. There's progress being made in this relationship. Somewhat. There's still puzzles about this, though. You're still quite confused, or you don't fully understand, or there's still some sort of difficulty moving forwards. Like, are you moving forwards? Two of Cups, Four of Wands. Yeah, that's showing that there is reciprocation and that there is more stability. And with the Chariot, it's showing that you and this person are overcoming these obstacles. But I would say with that Five of Cups, there's probably some more to come. You're not quite out of it just yet. Communication issues might be a thing around Mercury retrograde too. Even just like difficulty of expressing how you feel, or your partner is having a hard time expressing to you what's going on in their heart, in their mind. Like it's they can't even put it into words, right? It might not make that much sense. And sometimes emotions don't make fucking sense at all, right? That's why they're emotions, it's not logic. So with this Five of Cups, it's sometimes like even putting your emotions and feelings into words can just be so like brain scatter. Like it's just confusing. So someone maybe they need to seek some sort of help or therapist or guidance or some kind of support system. Even when we look at the Chariot, it's a whole like group of these beings helping each other. It's kind of like different pieces of a computer, right? You got your keyboard, you got your memory slot, you got your hard drive, you got your battery, like everything working together to be efficient and, you know, do the job. Like sometimes it takes multiple people to make it work. Sometimes it's not a one-man job. So like, what the heck? Let's get one more and then let's clarify some of these cards, because I'm like, what the heck is this reading? Show me clearly what's going on for Gemini, second half of November 2024. What the hell is that? Oh, is it my selenite one? Let me move it. Okay, it's not banging no more. The Sun. Okay, good. We end, the reading's not over, but we end these Mana cards with like a high note. We love it. Leo energy. So, wherever you're headed, wherever you're going, I can say it gets better, it's lighter, it's more positive, more optimistic, more fun, more free, music, dancing, laughter. Huge weight's been lifted. You're optimistic, you're feeling good of where you're going, you're feeling good about the decisions you made, and now you are back on track and you're feeling good about life. Awesome. Page of Cups at the bottom. Four of Swords and the King of Swords. You're laying something to rest. This is a final nail in the coffin. A conversation. One last conversation, perhaps. And then you're walking away. King of Swords and the Five of Pentacles. You don't want... Okay, here's the thing. You don't want to walk away, but you're going to do it. Five of Pentacles, King of Swords, and that Four Cups. Yeah, this is upsetting, probably to you. Moon reverse are upsetting to somebody. Someone's here sitting with a broken heart. Their heart's very blue. Without you was the color blue. You know that song? Sorry, I was just trying to lighten the vibes. But this is where you have to stand firmly on a boundary and do not fold. Do not fucking fold. Or do. I'm not going to tell you what to do. But honestly, King of Swords and the Five of Pentacles, he stands his ground. He means business. And he not just talks, he walks. He shows his words with his actions. Because words are just a bunch of letters. They don't really mean shit until you actually show with action. And this literally, the King of Swords, he's walking his talk. So you're laying something to rest. Once and for all. Rest in peace. Rest in peace. And you are sending it out. Farewell. Goodbye. With the sun. Why am I getting the image of like if you could just like launch this out into the sun and it just like dissolves and like burns into nothing. Okay, so yeah, you know, going back to the fairy oracle cards from earlier, you may be delivering this news to someone. Can we look into Caitlin the Sliff? I want to see what this is all about. We got time to look into this. Let's see here. These came out, and then it was like this, and then, okay. Caitlin the Sliff for Gemini. Y'all can't even see it. I'm just realizing. It doesn't matter. Honestly, it doesn't matter. Caitlin Sliff. Why is Caitlin Sliff here for Gemini? What's this information coming in? Caitlin Sliff. Queen of Cups. Yeah, this is about you and your emotions. Nine of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles. And the Eight of Cups. So this is either, I feel like this is you saying that you're done, you're moving on, you don't have time for X, Y, and Z. You're busy on your new life, building a new reality, building up your money, getting stronger health-wise, emotionally, really just taking care of you and your loved ones, and those that take care of you, you take care of them. You're leaving behind things in your life that are not stable. So this is literally what you're saying, or this is the information that's coming in. As you're growing and is evolving, it's time to move forwards. It's time to move on. It's time to keep going. And that's probably what this news is about, is like your breaking news. Gemini's done. Two of Pentacles, King of Swords, and then Temperance reverse. You know, again, like you've given a lot of thought. A lot. You even have the King of Cups underneath Temperance reverse. It's like there were moments where you were feeling really attached. Really attached. Yeah, Six of Cups even underneath the King of Cups. Because you had so much love. 10 of Cups too. So much love. You knew it. Other people knew it. Whoever was being loved by you, they fucking knew it too. It was not a doubt. The love you gave was undeniable. You give just such pure love. And, you know, now I'm seeing Two of Pentacles, King of Swords, Temperance reverse. You're realizing that something's unrequited, unbalanced, inconsistent, and just unfair. With the King of Swords, you're being logical, you're being practical about this, and meanwhile, you're making the call to, like, leave. Now, full moon energy. Again, we just had that full moon in Taurus. Next full moon will be in your sign next month, so stay tuned for that. There's, like, a sacrifice here. Is it really a sacrifice? You've sacrificed a lot to this point. I think that's what I'm hearing, is like a sacrifice, like some kind of sacrifice. You sacrificed so much to get here, and I think you just hit your point where you just had enough. Okay, so, and that's, so with Liza Shadow, that's kind of an energy of begging too. Like someone might try and beg you, like, no, Gemini, please. And you know what? Piper and Liza Shadow, they may even give you a little sob story too. A little song, a little dance. To see, like, are you sure, Gemini? No. Like, I don't know. Let me try and use this deck. I'm going to clarify that together. Oh my god. Okay. The pipe. Did something just burn? It smelled like something burned. Maybe it was just, I don't know. Anyways, I had my hand over, like, my candle, so I literally smelled something was starting to burn. Okay. Piper lies the shadows. Can you please clarify? Eight of Wands reversed. So someone's in denial, or someone's refusing. Literally, someone does not want to accept this. Someone is completely refusing to accept this truth. Wheel of Fortune at the bottom. Well, too bad. Changes happened. Too bad. Chariot. Three of Pentacles. Two of Swords. You made up your mind. Too bad. You made up your mind. You made your choice. You made your call. You made your decision. You tried. You gave it all. Now Spirit is saying you got to keep moving forwards to the things that are working, not working, right? You're not going to give your energy to things that are just a waste of effort, time, money, investment. So you've had enough, and you're literally telling somebody, no, like, no more. I'm done. I'm done with this. Devil at the bottom. Yeah, you really put your foot down, Gemini. I'm proud of you. That takes a lot of strength. That takes a lot of strength. Devil, Queen of Cups, and the Hermit. So this person might try to manipulate you or try and, like, say things to pull at your heartstrings. Oh, I've changed. Well, maybe we'll see. Hermit, Six of Cups. Have they, though? They've thought of, okay, Six of Cups, Hermit, Page of Swords. I can't speak, y'all. Get over it. It's Mercury pre-shadow. This person's thought a lot about their past actions. Have they changed though? Seven of Swords, no! I'm sorry, I don't think they have. Tower, this person probably coming through like a rude awakening, or if they keep fucking around, they're gonna find out. Fucking, oh my god, y'all. Okay, let's take a look. Okay, enough of that. Enough. Right? You're saying that to them. Enough. Okay, can we just look into the Chariot and the Sun? Where are you going? Enough about this baloney. Let's see where you're going, Gemini. Don't want to use this deck? No. Let me use a different one. Okay. Chariot and the Sun. You are on your way to the sun. Bright, loving, happy, successful, free, more play, happiness. No one will block your rain. Or sorry, no one will block your sun. No one will rain on your parade. I got it all messed up, y'all. Just one of those days. What about the Sun for Gemini? I have the Sun and the Chariot for Gemini. Second half of November. The World. And you know what? The World literally fell on top of the Four of Pentacles. So yeah, you're done. Maybe you did call up the bank. You're like, yeah, I would like to get this person removed off my credit card, or I'd like to change my keys, or I don't know, I just see you making big changes that close this door to the Sun, and you're happy about it, or you feel at peace with this, and you're gonna feel happy that you made this decision later on from now. Seven of Swords, Three of Cups, the Magician. So you're about to reveal something to people, the plans that you've been making in silence, or things you've been up to behind closed doors, behind the scenes. You're about to actually make it known to the world, or known to these people. With the Hierophant also at the bottom, with the Knight of Cups and the Empress. I see you coming into a time of your life where you're having loyal people, true friendships, true companionship, true loving, genuine, respectful, reciprocated people, all the good stuff, right? All the good stuff. This is showing here you've leveled up, you've bossed up. It was one difficult, hard cycle. It put you through a lot. You almost fell back in, but you really pushed yourself. You stood on business. You did the hard thing, but it was the right thing. And now you're being rewarded for all of those hard efforts you've dedicated yourself to. It was a lot, but you made it, and I'm so fucking proud of you. Strength, Ten of Swords, yeah, y'all. Some of you guys, you're still in the process of clearing, cutting, removing, this transition. You may be feeling at rock bottom right now, but I promise you, it is going to get a lot better. You gotta just keep sticking it out, y'all. Emperor, Seven of Cups, this may be and the Ten of Wands, this may be a very confusing, distorted, crazy, chaotic time at this moment for those that are still going through this, or this is maybe a heads up of what's to come. But before you know it, the dust will settle, clarity will come, and you're going to feel so much lighter. Literally from the Ten of Wands to the Page of Wands, you're going to feel a huge shift, a huge turnaround. Two of Pentacles, Three of Wands, and then the Nine of Cups. Your whole life, your whole reality changes. Big love, hugs, good vibes to you, Gemini. Whoever resonates with this reading, seems very intense. I wish you all the best. You got this. I'm proud of you. There's a lot of change in the air. We're going through a lot of shifts, collectively speaking, in the stars. Like, we just had the full moon in Taurus that was conjunct Uranus. Saturn went direct. Pluto moved into Aquarius. I don't even know. Mercury's going to be retrograding / is already in pre-shadow. Like, and I'm sure there's other things too. I just can't think about it right now. Mars in Leo. Like, there's so many shifts and energies. It's creating a big push, a big breakthrough. So brace yourself. Stand the ground, know your worth, wave goodbye, and say hello to your new life, because it's here, it's happening. And I honestly feel like once we head into Sagittarius season, I feel like towards Sagittarius season, or like December, is going to be a good month for you. We'll see in the December readings, which that would probably be, where are we at with the dates? Oh, maybe next week we'll do this. Yeah, next week. Okay, next week we're doing December readings. That's crazy. What the fuck? Okay, anyways, thank you so much for being here and for all your love and support. Thank you for 60,000 subscribers. Insane. Thank you for everything, y'all. I will catch you in your next reading. Have an amazing day. Bye.